generative fill. So what I'm going to do is go here, sky and clouds. I'm going to select the cookie cutter black and white, hold control, left click, make the selection. I'm going to go over here to my backplate, no foreground foliage copy, right? So basically this backplate, right? Foliage, no backplate, no foreground foliage, right? And with this copy selected, I'm gonna blast out the sky, because the sky is gonna be its own plate. So with this selected, I'm gonna do Control Shift I. Right, I'm gonna do Control Shift yeah, I'll do Control Shift I, because what needs to happen is I need the back plate, my back plate, no foreground foliage copy, because this is a copy. I'm gonna do a select and mask, and remember I did selecting the inverse of the sky, so I'm selecting the mountains and the foreground, select and mask. And then I'm going to do a shift edge, so it shrinks in, squeezes in. I'm going to do a feather. Whoa. Smooth. Okay, contrast, no, too sharp. Alright, so I did that. And then decontaminate. Alright, so now, so the sky is going to be wiped out. New layer with layer mask, hit OK. There we go, there we go. This crap over here. I'll just deal with that. So this is my back plate, right? I'm going to name this back plate. No sky. I want no sky in all caps. Backplate, no sky. Okay, and right, backplate, no sky. I'm gonna hide it. This and this. The one I just made previously. Control E. Make sure to quickly name it blue sky and clouds plate. Okay, so I have here this, I have here this, but this I'm going to put behind so you can kind of see it in action. So I have my blue sky and cloud. On top of that I have my backplate no sky, right? Because the backplate no sky looks like this. Underneath that is a blue sky, and on top of that is my foreground, and then on top of that is this. 4 layers. So the camera can zoom in. So So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I want something in the foreground. So okay, 1 second. Alright, so I paused the video for a bit. Right now the only thing I have turned on is the backplate, no sky. And I'm gonna make a copy of this. Control C, Control Shift V. I'm gonna hide the original. The copy, I'm gonna name it copy. What I'm thinking is I have to select it to object selection, and let's see. Damn. I think I wanna. Come on, stop doing this. I'm pressing Alt to deselect certain areas because I only want something specific like this. Hold Control and we'll just click again. This is the Force tool and it's set to the quick selection, not the object but quick selection, and I'm set to the add brush. So okay, maybe up to so I grabbed all of this and I'm gonna use the selection brush tool. I'm gonna try to generate something more of foreground usage, just surely by the shape of it. Like so. Thinking maybe I can create some kind of a front area. I'm gonna subtract this, subtract that. Anything that's gonna help, anything that's gonna not help, or it's jutting out too much. Something like that. And then I'm gonna do first I'm gonna do a selection. So I'm going to choose a Force tool where it shows my marching ants. I'm gonna do select and mask, so I only see this. Set the feather, smooth, contrast, oof, more towards the left around here, shift edge, a bit much, something like that. New layer with layer mask, hit OK. Some leftover junk. Press B for Bob. I need to get rid of this, whatever this is. Make sure that I'm on my black and white cookie cutter template. And this is going to be kind of like my foreground. And then maybe I'm gonna go in here, back to my force tool, quick selection tool, or just that. And yeah, all I did was just freaking select the black and white, generative fill, generate. Right, that didn't work. What the hell is, why is it? So, you know what? Maybe I should turn on everything else, including the sky. And then maybe then it'll do a better generative fill, because maybe it needs the data around it, and since everything was turned off, it didn't know what to do. Okay, alright, so what did that do? It did something. Okay. No, I don't like that. Yeah, never mind. I don't like that. Let me get rid of it. Alright, so I have this. And then alright. Okay, so I want all of this. Yeah, you know what? It's been what, 2 hours and 12 minutes. What I'm thinking is that now is about a good time to bring just these, right? So I'm gonna turn off everything, grab this, this should be darker, and then this, and then this, and oh, actually I like that. So my, okay, this back sky no plate, this is the copy. Alright, so this here, I'm gonna combine it. Back plate, no sky. Behind that is this. Oh god, that looks nasty. Oh, that pisses me off. I need to get rid of this. This is what I mean by that. It's time consuming. Brush tool. Just get rid of that. Just clean up the mountain manually. let me just get rid of all of this. Better to not see this. Too much of a distraction. Press X to bring the brush back into positive colors, black. X will bring back white color so I can color it back in, non-destructive. Just gonna sharpen up these edges. Go back in here, maybe just sprinkle it back in. Why isn't it working? Okay, now it's working. Something like that, maybe something like that. Now I'm getting upset. Alright, so get something like that. Alright, so that part. And then this, I guess I don't need that either. This, and then this. Okay, this other stuff, okay, save it, and then from there I'm gonna delete these. The other thing too is any extra layers that are not being used, they need to be deleted, because they will come back into After Effects and just cause more confusion. So this I don't need. No, I'll get rid of it. And then this, and then this. Alright. So I got three things going on. They're all named. Characters in Picnic, foreground foliage, and I have my backplate no sky. I have my sky. So sky, backplate, foreground, characters. I'm gonna name it for AE After Effects. So all that's set up.